Antichrist!
Like make a whole separate chat for everybody in the comedy show. I'm like, that's everybody in our group chat, so we just have 2 group chats with the same people in it.
I'm sorry to put you on the flyer, man.
Oh no, it's fine. No, it's fine. Well, you know, it's funny. My wife said the same thing. I showed her. She goes, "Why aren't you on the flyer?" I'm like, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Like, it didn't bother me.
I didn't think about it until somebody said it. I was like, fuck. Because I was worried about getting everybody in there, trying to make everything look good.
It's all good. The flyer looks good anyway, man. So it's.
I didn't know where else to put you though.
That's fine. No, you forget you left Randy off. That kid that's coming too.
I didn't know he was on it until like somebody said it later.
Yeah.
I am Randy McDougan or whatever the fuck his last name is.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
I don't know. It's Randy something.
But, no, I like him. He's come out to like 3 open mics.
I like him too, man. He's good. He's progressive. I'm just saying, I don't know his fucking last name.
I don't know.
That's all I'm saying.
It's not as easy as Izzy with like 4 letters.
Yeah. Is Randy, Randall, like he keeps changing his fucking, is it Randy or Randall?
I don't know. I was listening to his like 15-minute long chicken nugget story. Like
that was a good story.
That was a good story.
I like the one about the fucking, yeah, I'm sorry about the flyer. I'll make a flyer next time.
Why are you apologizing?
And you're just the one on the flyer.
It's just me. I thought you wanted people to show up.
No, they're gonna show up. I'll put you on. We putting the fucking naked people on flyers right now.
I know. We do with a storm with a clone trooper helmet. And
fucking McMinch and fucking Mike.
Yeah, dressed in drag. I'm like bold.
Well, it is Sunday, February 3rd, 2019. This is the Bulldog Unchained.
You got the greatest
podcast.
cheese right there.
This is the Bulldog Unchained podcast. I'm your host, the King of Village, Bulldog Malenko.
Like a little kid that just fart.
Tucker is out this week, but we do have Knubsie Slow.
It's your boy. Hey, Chloe.
And we got Kris Izzi returning to join us again. What's up, man?
Not much. Always glad to be here.
Yeah. So apparently you got left off the flyer for the upcoming gig.
I did.
It's awesome.
I didn't say anything. Nobody was as mad as my wife when she saw it. She goes, "Why didn't those motherfuckers put you on the flyer?" I'm like,
now you realize
I wanted people to show up.
You realize that all you're asking for is trouble anytime you bring up anything like that. I did this once when because they did not put the photo of the band that I was with. They just put the name. And I made the mistake of saying, "Hey, how come you guys didn't put our photo up? Like, I sent you both, the logo and the photo." And they were like, "Oh, we got you next time." And so the next flyer that was made, everyone else's photos and logos were like this big. And ours was huge, gigantic, in the middle of the fucking promo. And I was like, "Thanks, Dix."
That's what I was gonna do. I was just gonna put his face.
Put his face real fucking big in the middle.
In the worst fucking photo I can find. just slap him on there, blend it into the background, and throw everybody else on.
Make him look like a watermark.
Yeah. Like, how does Amy think about this one?
I was like, how about that? Her next question is gonna be number 2. Are you getting paid? That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, MC.
Mm-hmm. No, that's not even as bad as the one time when I was actually on a flyer that Knubsie made, and he did this clean comedy show when he was at PG's, and he goes, "You want an MC?" And I said, "Sure." And he never asked me for a photo, and then the next thing I realized, I'm on the flyer, and he gets this photo of me wearing my Raiders hoodie, and I'm just smiling, waving, with my hood up, looking like the world's nicest burglar.
I like that picture. I think I still got that flyer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I do too. It's awesome.
Let me see if I can find it.
Shit.
Like,
so, what's been going on with you is?
Some interesting stuff's been going on. Gearing up for the podcast. We're going to be launching in March. Talking with Shadows as always. Yeah. And another cool thing that recently happened to me. There's a lot of stuff that happens to you when you start looking into the paranormal. I never thought almost being recruited by ISIS was one of them.
Wait, what?
I'm not making this up. True 100% story. So I'm just working one night with my buddy, and all of a sudden we get this email on our One Candle Society email, and it's like very, very polite, and it's like, "Good evening, sir. I'm emailing you on behalf of my client who is very interested in having one of your videos, doing an interview with you and having one of your videos on our show about the paranormal. Sincerely, M. Laden."
Here's that flyer.
I got the flyer. I'm serious. I look like the world's nicest mugger at that. Like, "Hey, how's it going? I'm here to move your couch and probably take your TV too."
You look like you're begging for some right-wing conservative to shoot you in a back alley.
Great.
I love that sophisticated cityscape in the background too.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it.
What is that? Nashville?
No, it's Evansville.
That's Evansville.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Evansville doesn't look like that.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, that urban setting in Nashville. No, that's
Evansville.
yeah,
At night.
that's south side of Evansville.
Downtown.
I'm skeptical.
Oh, I'll just put it away. Ain't looking for that bitch again. Headache.
So you were
Oh, yeah, so-
recruited by ISIS.
So yeah, he sends me this letter saying, "Yeah,
Why the fuck haven't I mean, this show is, well, probably because we made fun of them. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It
we're
was-
probably on the hit list. That's why they're trying to recruit you.
That is
They know that you have access to us.
It was after I actually started being on the podcast.
Yeah,
When they reached out to me, but I did email them back.
You did? Or
Yeah,
you
they
didn't?
were polite about it. I
That's how they get
I didn't want to be rude.
So what did you say?
I asked them. I said, "Oh, that's cool. Which video were you interested in? You know, because we've done stuff on like ghosts or Bigfoot stuff all over that. What other stuff?" And they go, "We're really interested in your video on my client's really interested in your video on the Montauk Monster." And I'm like, "Yeah." So in this video, we talked about what the Montauk Monster was back like, I want to say it was like early 90s, 2000s, whatever. These like diseased, half mutated animals were like washing up on the shore of the East Coast of New York and I think New Jersey and some other
Isn't
places.
it Montauk Island?
Yeah. That's where it started and that's where it got the name.
Yeah, wasn't it like a research facility or some shit?
Yeah, they thought that it came from Plum Island off there, and essentially me and my buddy were like, yeah, the U.S. government was, letting diseased animals get out and roam around the East Coast and all that. So, oh yeah, you want to do our other paranormal stuff? No, they want us to. We're bad mouthing the U.S. government.
Yeah, it's definitely Bin Laden.
Yeah. So we told them no.
M. Bison.
Obviously,
Bison.
at least ISIS is paying real money, man. And Bison in the movie or whatever is paying with like funny Monopoly money or whatever. Printing his own money.
Yeah, that's it. Oh,
A lot of people rip on the Street Fighter movie.
That movie's amazing.
If you go back and watch it, it really is good.
It's good.
It was funny. Like, Raul Julia as M. Bison was amazing.
Yeah.
The dude that played Zangief, I loved him, especially when he has the realization, wait, we are bad guys?
You got paid?
We are the bad guys?
Hadouken. I love that shit. What was that?
Such a good movie.
I forgot some. Sonya Blade from Mortal Kombat.
I used to have a pet python named Hadouken.
Hadouken?
Mhm.
That sounds badass. I like that. Oh, Ronda Rousey is playing Sonya Blade. That's what I was doing with that.
Yeah, also, it looks like Cody Rhodes is going to be in.
The new Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I could see him being Johnny Cage.
That'd be fucking good.
Worst part of Mortal Kombat, 2 when it was on there, Johnny Cage gets killed in the first 3 seconds of the movie.
Yeah.
I love those movies.
Johnny!
I know.
By the way, have you watched the YouTube series of Mortal Kombat?
Mm-mm.
Ain't know that was.
Oh my.
There's a YouTube series?
This came out like 5 or 6 years ago. You need to get on there, get on YouTube and look up like Mortal Kombat Origins or whatever it was called. Dude, it was legitimately about to become like, you know how they have Cobra Kai now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it was supposed to become that, and for whatever reason it fell through. Man, it was amazing. It showed the origins of every character, like how they came into being. Like, and my favorite, Kano. Kano gets no love. That's my favorite dude.
That
from
dude with
Mortal
the silver plate.
Yeah, and the bionic eye that shoots laser. Dude, Kano was like underworld boss. Like he was badass.
Goes out the way that pretty much every guy in that movie wanted to go out. Crushed between Sonya Blade's thighs.
Oh my god, yeah. I just envision that in my head.
What, being crushed by women in her thighs?
Yeah. You wouldn't want to die? I want to do it on a motorcycle backwards.
Are you paying attention, Strawberry?
What happened?
That's what needs to happen with me.
Yeah.
If you know that if I'm nearing death, just go ahead and put me out, baby.
Sit on his face with a leg drop. Do the Hulk Hogan walk.
The Hogan leg drop.
Wearing the Sonya Blade outfit, too.
Yeah.
No, actually, sorry. No. Dressed as Kano.
That just boner kill.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Finish him. Flawless fatality. Victory.
Friendship. No.
Oh, sad.
Friendship. Babality. Remember that shit?
No. Friendship would
Where
be
you
where
turn
she's
them into
like...
babies.
Friendship's where she says she's going to do it to you, then she says, nah, I changed my mind. Let's just talk.
Yeah.
Friend zoned. That's what they should do in the new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, friend zone.
Have you seen the fucking trailers for
Oh,
that
it's
shit?
going to
The
be...
new game?
It's going to be epic.
I seen
Dude,
one.
when it showed Baraka rip, I can't remember who he was fighting, but rips the motherfucker's face off, rips the front of the skull off, rips the brain out, and bites into it. And I was like, oh my god, that fatality alone is
like
worth the whole game.
I did like a slow clap, like to myself, or like this just needed to happen when I was watching that.
Yeah, it's brutal. Like, they showed so many different fatalities. All of them are brutal as fuck.
Yeah, so.
And vivid.
Oh, I can't wait. I haven't played Mortal Kombat since like the second one.
What?
Yeah, I tried.
Dude, I've got
Missed
Mortal
it.
Kombat
Missed it.
X
Yeah.
on my
Oh,
Xbox
yeah,
One.
yeah.
Dude, it's fun as fuck. Jason's fun as hell to use.
Yeah, I heard that as a fucking. They got a whole bunch of horror movie downloads. And shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got the Ninja Turtles DLC. It's downloadable too. For it.
Really?
Yes.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Doing fatalities?
Yeah, it's awesome.
What? What is their fatality? Like Donatello, what would his fatality be?
Probably talks you to death.
Yeah. Takes a
Or he
computer.
jams that pole down your mouth and it comes out your ass and he just spikes you like Vlad the
Yeah, but
Impaler.
that's what I was thinking about, the real Dracula. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, other big news that you and I were just talking about
I don't know.
on the wrestling front.
Oh yeah, AEW.
All Elite Wrestling, AEW, signed Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix. That is I know Izzy's looking at us.
I'm like, what?
Izzy's like, what?
No way! No way!
That is a huge fucking get for AEW. Like, whoa. And now people are also wondering if Dolph Ziggler is getting ready to leave.
Probably.
It looked like we can't tell yet if the Dean Ambrose thing is a work.
Yeah, that is like either one or the other. I don't know.
It looks like Dean Ambrose may be leaving.
He should leave.
He should.
Maybe
He absolutely should go back to being John Moxley and go to AEW.
I heard that was like Deathmatch King or something like that.
Dude, he was nuts.
I haven't seen any of his matches though.
Every time I try to get back into wrestling and watch it, I just get disappointed because I just want to hear that glass breaking sound.
Yeah.
Hear Stone Cold Steve Austin come down to the ring and stun somebody.
We got the next best thing now.
Ricochet.
And her name is Becky Lynch.
Oh yeah, Becky Lynch, not Steve Austin.
Becky Lynch, not Steve Austin.
Becky Lynch. That's a good one. You don't know. Yeah,
Dude,
don't try to look cool, Izzy.
Becky Lynch, she's from Ireland. Okay,
Dublin.
she is gorgeous.
Oh my god, amazing.
Gorgeous. But she calls herself the man.
Yeah, I'll suck a fart out of
Dude.
her ass so quick.
And it's become this huge fucking thing. Like, now there are these little black signs that everyone holds up in the crowd that say the man. When she comes out, the crowd goes ballistic. She is the biggest thing in the company.
Like, is she just that good, or is she like a trans?
She's
trans, or
no. Oh, she's gorgeous, dude. No, she is beautiful. She's really good, and she's great at promos.
Oh my god.
And she's got that Irish accent.
Her Twitter game is fire.
Oh my god, dude, she's savage. They call her Savage Becky on Twitter. Like,
wait, is she worse than Wendy? Like the Wendy's?
she could fuck Wendy's up.
Yeah.
She could hurt Wendy's feelings.
Damn. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she.
I think my wife don't listen to this.
Like,
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what.
Man.
You show your wife a picture of Becky Lynch, and if she doesn't go, I'd bang the fuck out of her. You need to divorce her.
Yeah,
She'll call her the man too.
Yeah, exactly. But
I'm yours.
Becky roasts everybody on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like fucks people up. But when she's standing in the ring, before she can even speak,
It's just
the
loud.
entire crowd, it's just loud as fuck. Becky, 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 and
I'm gonna tweet her this show after this. Like, Becky, could you please come on?
oh my
Or
god,
call in or
just
something.
call it. Yes. Oh my god.
I want to hear you talk.
Right? I would just be like, yes, keep talking.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Just a little more. There you
We
go.
don't have any questions. Just keep talking.
You just keep talking.
Becky Lynch.
Hold on. I want to see if I can find that real quick.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Because it's funny as fuck.
Yeah, dude, just watch Tuesday nights in NXT. SmackDown, Becky
Dude,
Lynch.
I mean, I got to admit, Raw has been pretty good.
It's getting progressive.
Yeah, it's getting a lot better.
I thought that was I heard a lawnmower. I thought it was you.
You thought I was driving a lawnmower? You think I'm that white? I'm driving up here a lot like in a John Deere lawnmower. Like, I'm almost there. I'm coming down the Lloyd now.
It did take you a while though.
You've been in my car. You know that it goes like 30 miles an
You
hour.
live 2 minutes away.
I had to stop for my Fiji water. Okay?
I saw that.
I did.
Lynch couldn't wait to get her hands
Is this-
on Rowdy Ronda Rousey until
Oh, no, that's not. Hold on.
No, I still sound good. I still look like glass.
Where's the one?
I felt okay because I heard the glass broken.
Is this it?
I'm hoping.
Please. No, that's the start.
No. God damn it. Where is this? There it is. Okay, fuck. I got it. Fuck you.
This is not Steve Austin. Becky Lynch. What? Becky Lynch. Oh, hell yeah. Becky Lynch. She'll kick your ass. Becky Lynch. And that's the bottom line. Becky is the man. Becky is the man.
This should be her theme song for real.
Oh, shit.
I totally make it
This is
happen.
not Steve Austin. She's better than Charlotte and Ronda Rousey. She's gonna wear your blood as Irish war paint. She is the man even though she's a lady. She made from upset Rollins and Inspire fans. And she released the new Steve Austin. I'm sure that he would be totally cool with that. If I were Steve, I'm not saying that I am. I would say that Becky Lynch, you're the man. Becky Lynch, straight fire. Becky Lynch, I am scared of you. On Twitter and Instagram. Swinging dick, Becky Lynch. No! Wow! Hell yeah!
Becky Lynch. That should be her theme song for real. Becky, if you listen to this, Rudy, tell her what's up.
Yeah, right, Rudy. Let her know. Oh my god.
Nubsy, next time you go up on stage, that's when how you walk up. So I'm gonna tell DJ Bishop to play that way.
Becky Lynch.
Not Steve Austin.
Becky Lynch.
I would love, because Steve Austin is high on her.
Yeah.
Like, he talks about her on the Stone Cold podcast all the time. I would love if they worked out the thing where Becky started using his entrance music.
Oh my
That'd
god.
be
It would just
awesome.
be so fucking fitting. Just that.
Whoa. Do it.
Yeah, her theme music doesn't fit her anymore.
No, that whoa.
Yeah.
Once it gets past that though, it needs a glass shatter. Whoa.
Well, that's like he did it. He goes, whoa, hell yeah.
That's what it should be like.
They should have Stone Cold come back and be her manager.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Dude,
They should-
it would be insane. You imagine Steve just walking out onto the top of the ramp and going, "Get her, Becky."
Like, sick 'em. And she walking
You
out in a
got this.
fucking
But the thing
vest.
is, though, like, you really only put managers with people who need managers, like, who aren't great at talking.
Well, Becky's a talker.
Becky just talks circles around people. Dude, she made Ronda Rousey look like a fucking idiot on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Like, made her look stupid and just completely delegitimized her.
Did you see what she said on Twitter after that? I mean, I think you're a killer. You were murdering that segment before the man came to save you. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Dude, she's savage as fuck, man. Like Mickey James, where Mickey James called her out and said, you know, like, Becky may call herself the man, but I'm actually proud of being a woman, blah, blah, blah. And Becky Lynch posted pictures of her with John Cena and then her with her husband now, Mickey James. And it said, not the first time she's come after the top star in the company to try to make a name for herself. Whoa. Oh my God, dude. Like, everybody was commenting on that. We're like, oh, girl, you have gone off the rails. Like, calm down with your fire. Like, yeah. Jesus Christ.
She ain't saying she's a man. She's saying she's the top man. Person ever.
She is the man.
The go-to guy. But she's a lady.
Also, Bubba Ray Dudley posted from the Dudley Boys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Bubba Ray posted on Twitter this thing that said WWE has X amount of days or weeks leading to WrestleMania to create a story that has severe emotional involvement, blah, blah, blah. And if they can't do it, Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey deserves to be the main event at WrestleMania.
I pay to watch
I
that.
think it should be.
Yeah.
I think it should be the last match. That's going to be the one. If they put that on before another match,
nobody don't care. Afterwards,
it's going to be like Undertaker. Like, anytime Undertaker has a match and then they have a main event after, the crowd's drained, man. They're exhausted.
Mostly because Undertaker's drained and exhausted.
We got to make it even better, right? Put it in a cage.
Yeah. Ooh, a mud battle.
No, you don't cheapen this.
No. You put him in a cage, man, to get Ronda Rousey fired up.
Honestly, I would love to see Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey Hell in a Cell.
Mud fight.
Hell in a Cell.
Mud fight.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm saying bikinis, mud fight.
Oh my God.
Everybody wants that.
No, that's what everybody doesn't want to happen.
No.
You know what that would do? That would put the women's division back to the fucking 90s where they were a joke.
For one time, I'd be glad.
No.
I was supposed to see Becky in a bikini one time.
No, dude, Ronda Rousey could really fight, man. She probably fucked like Lynch up, probably, if they really actually fought.
I mean, she might, but you also got to understand too that wrestlers are no joke. Like, when you get into pro wrestling, you have to learn to take care of yourself.
Oh yeah.
In the ring, because people will take liberties with you.
Oh yeah, I think what was it? It was either Mick Foley or it was Steve Austin. They were talking about that. They said that you try as hard as you try as hard as the other guy's trying or whatever. Yeah.
You better be tough. You better be, and that's the thing is, Ronda is used to fighting with rules. There's a difference between there have been stories and cases of MMA fighters getting fucked up in a street fight because you're trained to fight in a cage where there's a referee and there are rules. You're not trained to deal with the dude that's going to bust a glass bottle and jam it in the side of your face. Or you're not trained to deal with the person that will shove their thumb through your eyeball.
Yeah, ow.
You're not trained for that. That's not what you work on every day.
Unless you're a Muay Thai fighter, then you are. Well, you're probably the one stabbing somebody with with the bottle when you do it, probably.
Like,
I'm going to take this lollipop
that's
just jam in
it.
your eye socket.
Like, and if it happened in a WWE ring, that referee is not getting involved.
We probably got knocked out. Probably
well, no, I'm saying, like, if it turned real, like, you ever want to see something, dude? I can't remember the guy's name, but when Perry Saturn was still wrestling in WWE, and that one dude pissed him off.
Shit, who was it?
And he fucking dumped him on his head like 5 times and threw him out of the ring to where he landed on his head on the floor. Fucked him up, man. And that because he pissed him off.
I'm trying to think who it was. They had to run around with the mop.
His name was like Mike something, and I can't remember. He was a jobber.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the video where Triple H was talking? I think it was Steve Cole, Steve Austin, or Triple H were talking about. They were in Germany or whatever, and they were fighting. Some dude jumped into the ring after.
And Triple H fucked him up.
Oh my God!
And the dude was going after Austin.
Yes.
The dude was going after Austin, and Triple H worked him the fuck over. And that's just it, man. A lot of people look at wrestlers and they're like, oh, this fake wrestling. But I'm like, you realize half these dudes are jacked out of their minds and they know how to fight. Yeah. They had to learn how to fight when they were wrestling in independence in bingo halls and paying their dues, and somebody would get lippy with them or or try some shit on him in the ring. Like, look, man, I've been stiffed in the ring. Like, you get potatoed, man. And after about the third or fourth time, you realize that's not an accident. And you pop somebody back, and they either act right or the fight's on. And a wrestling match can become a real fucking fight in a heartbeat.
It's like the Blue Meanie and JBL.
Oh.
You seen about that one?
Mm-hmm.
Bloody.
Well, you know who's like the undefeated champ, right? Backstage?
Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho whooped Goldberg's ass. Chris Jericho whooped. I think he got into it with JBL once.
Maybe.
He got into it with fucking Lesnar.
Yeah, over the Randy Orton spot.
Because no one else knew that it was supposed to happen like that.
Yeah.
Where he legit busted him open with elbows. Dude, he made Randy bleed the hard fucking way.
Yeah, no blade.
No blade. It was the blade of his elbow, and he gashed Orton's fucking forehead. Oh, and I mean, it was pouring.
Did he give him concussion too?
Yeah. But Orton told him to do it.
Goddamn.
Orton was like, hey, man, let's make this as legit as fuck. And even Brock was like, man, are you sure? Because I'm going to fuck you up. And he did, too. Well, and then when he got in the back, Jericho was
lit.
Oh, man. Jericho was up in his... And all accounts I've ever heard, Chris Jericho... you got to realize that kid grew up playing hockey in fucking Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. His dad was an NHL player. He's tough as fucking nails, man.
Back to Toronto.
Most of these
I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot!
Dude, most of these people think that like it's like the bigger guys that are there, like these real fighters, man. No, man, like Rey Mysterio, Spike Dudley when he was running around with them too,
dude.
Yeah.
And
they
that's
were
just
seeing the acrobatic shit that he was doing. He
Yes.
was doing that shit way before Rey Mysterio was. Man, he was trailblazing that shit. He would fuck somebody up.
I remember watching Bam Bam Bigelow throw Spike Dudley into like the fourth row of an ECW crowd, and I fucking died.
Oh, did you see fucking Kevin? Oh yeah,
Kevin Nash fucking catching Rey Mysterio, throwing him like a lawn dart into the side of the fucking trailer.
And I was like, oh, Ray, no.
God, that was good shit.
Yeah.
Never forget that Rey Mysterio killed a guy in the ring.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
It was an
hashtag real shit.
It was real, but it was an accident. And
Yeah.
it almost Ray was almost done. Like his career was almost over. Like this dude legit broke his neck in the ring, and no one realized what had happened immediately.
Yeah, he set up for the 619, so like you're already
dude, it was bad. I was like, holy shit! I just watched someone die in the ring. Like
it's like the rope snapped back at him. Like,
were they in Texas or where were they when they?
Mexico, I think.
Mexico, that's right. Yeah, they were somewhere down south.
It was crazy.
Way south.
But most people don't know how. Deep south.
The deep south.
You sounded like fucking Lil Nicky.
That's what I was going for.
Deep south.
Adrian, get in the flash.
Now I get that deep south joke. Yes. My dad's in hell and he's falling apart.
My mom was a ghost. Or no, goat. A goat.
How am I going to he goes, their mothers were fire dragons and my mom was a goat. How am I supposed to compete with that? Your brothers are just messing with you.
Reach for this one.
Which would explain my chronic halitosis.
Such a good movie.
It's so underrated.
It is an underrated. It's like favorite Adam Sandler movie. Watch
Yes. And then another movie that like so many people don't know, and it breaks my heart because in my opinion it is the funniest movie I've ever seen. Grandma's Boy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That movie, I've seen that movie literally over 500 times. I guarantee it. Mm-hmm. And it still makes me laugh like a fucking idiot.
Have you seen Bucky Larson, Born to Be a Star?
Who's in that?
Nick Swartzen and Kevin Nealon.
No, I haven't.
You see that movie?
You need to watch it.
Is it good?
My favorite part is he's crying in the bed. You know, he like, and Kevin busts through the door. He starts pointing at him. Did you eat my grapes, motherfucker? Is that why you're crying? Kevin Nealon makes that movie though.
Kevin Nealon is great in everything.
He fucking died. He fucking bust that door open and started yelling at
Bucky Larson.
Born to Be a Star.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out.
You gotta find that movie. That movie's so fucking
Is
great.
Nick Swartzen the main character?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. The movie's great.
Another underrated movie along those lines. Do you remember Dickie Roberts' Child Star?
Yes.
Fucking David Spade.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Dude, it's kind of hokey and it doesn't age well, but it's still funny.
It's
like
still good,
it's a funny movie.
I'm telling you, it's good.
But yeah, Little Nicky is definitely Adam Sandler's best movie. Well, I say best comedy movie. The best movie I've seen Adam Sandler in that really showed his diversity as an
Click.
actor. Have you that I actually like that movie.
That was a good.
Have you seen Rain Over Me?
Was that with Don
him
Cheadle?
and Don Cheadle.
I saw previews for it. I was gonna watch
Man,
that.
it's heart fucking breaking, man.
Did you see his? Have you seen his tribute to Chris Farley when he's on stage?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude! That made me cry.
Yeah, shed some tears.
Yeah, dude, I watched that.
I don't know how he was able to do that.
Yeah, fucking at the end of Little Nicky when he says his Little Nicky's mom's up there with new trainer Chris Farley. I was like,
Yeah.
Farley. That's how I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
her new aerobics instructor.
Yeah, Chris Farley.
Makes me wish I actually did live down by the river in a van.
Yeah, that's how I'm going out though. I'm going out like Farley, but it's gonna be lean and marijuana. So alcohol.
Cup of lean.
I'm still the first person to overdose on weed.
You in here for some bitch ass weed? You ever suck? I suck dick for coke. You ever suck some dick for weed? I seen him.
Like I watched him do it.
Do this, man.
Oh my god.
That's a good episode. And dead air. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So
It's all good.
I had a eventful time yesterday.
What'd you
Yeah, yeah. So, yes, Knubsie, give us the recap of your evening.
So I went to the local pub in town. Then I went to a bar. Then I went home and played Black Ops. And then I hit up a whole bunch of girls trying to throw his dick out. And nobody responded back. I got left on red.
Left on red.
Here's some of the shit I sent. Let's see. One is, you ever think reconnecting and seeing what's up with each other's life? See what else? You get down for the pound, drink dick and possible babies. What's up? Got mad babies for you to consume.
That's what I'd be telling Strawberry.
You got time to get stroked out. That's
That one.
that's my favorite one.
You got time to get stroked out.
So that was my fucking
I
Saturday.
can't believe no one responded.
Like,
to
yeah,
any of
it's like
these.
I can't believe none of them like that.
I mean, I hit some on Snapchat, but I can't go
an-
back and read it.
Even an LOL, like
Yeah,
nothing. Like,
I would have died laughing.
Right. I mean, they know you. Like,
Yeah.
they can't think that you're serious.
I was dead serious though.
No.
I was
I
like,
get that you were serious, but
I was like full cup moonshine gone. Just like, somebody please respond. I sent this one girl some other shit like, yeah, tequila's what's up. I got some shine on that ass and other stuff.
I'm thinking it just gets progressively just more desperate. It's like,
It does.
you just want to come over and hang out. We'll
put
talk.
your lips on the tip of my cock. You don't even have to put all of it in your mouth.
I don't
Just-
get
Just let me rub it against
Just look
your
at it.
lips.
God damn it.
Will you watch me while I jerk off like Louis C.K.?
Just come over. Just tell me I'm doing a good job.
Tell me I'm doing a good job.
Just
I'm gonna
please
have to
come
re-
over. Just tell me I'm funny, please.
That's
That's all
all I
I
ever
need,
want.
please.
all I want. Somebody tell me I'm funny. If somebody says I'm funny, I'm like, I think we're friends now.
Oh my god, that's my favorite. Just come over and tell me I'm doing a good job.
Like, I'll make you breakfast in the morning. I got Lucky Charms.
Just tell me
Strawberry.
you're proud of me.
Strawberry, I just want you to know, babe. That's all I need from you. Is just to tell me I'm doing a good job.
So tell me you love me. I know.
Oh my god, that's my favorite thing now. Just tell me I'm doing a
Good job.
I'm not saying I know that from personal experience. I'm just saying.
I'm about to say that to somebody now.
I'm just.
You can watch me jerk off and just tell me I'm doing a good job.
That actually happened to me at a strip club. I did that. I watched.
You asked somebody to watch you jerk off?
No, she watched me as I did it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because you didn't pay her. You have to pay them in order for them to do it. That's how
like-
that works.
she's
Like,
like,
of course they watched you.
I was down in New
What are you
Orleans.
doing?
I was in New Orleans when that happened. I wish it was around here.
They also get mad when you try to pay them in quarters too. So
Yeah, don't do that.
Especially when you had the lighter up to him for 30 seconds.
Should I burn a fucking state on her back? Oklahoma.
I treat Evansville
Brandon.
strippers like I treat hookers.
Some of my best friends
like
are strippers.
like Jim Jeffries said, he's like, a hooker will let you burn them. Like, I'm not saying douse her in petrol and light her on fire, but a nice little cigarette burner. Mark, let people know you were there.
Drown them in Petro.
You just had my cock in your mouth. Let me use your fucking toothbrush.
This show went off the rails quick.
Oh, it was off the rails from the moment I hit record. You guys were talking about the flyer.
oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I was like, when we start that, I was like, I'm out of fucking drink Powerade going and shit. I'm fucking die of thirst. We got the fucking Fiji water.
Hey, don't insult my fucking Fiji water, Knubsie, okay? Okay, you drink your great value shit over there. Do not come
Name
at
brand.
don't come at me like you know me with my Fiji water, okay? It has
great
feelings.
value
It was
shit.
bottled in the nice crystal springs of
It was
Fiji.
bottled out of a fucking deer's asshole.
Actually, it was filled up in a bathtub by some old couple in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
The Rolls Royce of bottled water.
After they
I
took
have
a bath in it.
You're drinking old lady bath water.
I bet five she farted in that tub and it bubbled up.
Seltzer water.
Yeah.
tasty seltzer water.
Alka-Seltzer water.
Got like a tooth and shit moving around.
Too far. That feels like ploop. That 1 second before it happens, she looks at it falling. Yeah, it's gonna be in there now.
God damn it! What is that shit called?
Got some fix it in that just won't come off. Just floats to the top. Little pink little flakes.
What's that shit called?
Like goat slogger with the goat flakes.
Drop it in the glass with their fucking teeth.
Oh, Sensodyne.
No.
Water?
No.
Okay, Google.
Like Siri, tell us what it is.
It has effervescent action. I remember that. What the fuck is that shit called?
No. What is the stuff people drop their teeth in?
We don't know because we have all our teeth. But that's how you know we don't do math.
Your teeth for kids. I don't think this is what I want.
Denture clean. Like look up like what do you clean dentures with?
All right. What do you clean dentures with? Dentures.
We clean
Kind of like a toothbrush.
clean dentures.
According to Mayo Clinic, soak and brush them with a soft bristled brush and non-abrasive denture cleanser to remove food, plaque, and other deposits. If
Well-
you use denture adhesive, clean the grooves to
God,
fit against your gums to remove
Your
any remaining
Siri
adhesive.
sucks.
It's okay, Google.
Denture cleanser
Well, whatever.
inside your mouth. Soak dentures overnight.
It's not gonna tell you like what the fucking. Somebody
Vinegar.
Dental tips
No,
and
what?
It
guides.
says vinegar.
No, you
To
fuck.
make this natural
Oh my
cleaning
God.
solution at home,
Vinegar
Why do I have to do everything?
in warm water.
in warm water.
How can I make false teeth?
According to reviews worth
Oh my God.
This is getting better and better.
retire to bed. When the dentures soak in white vinegar.
They're both looking it up. I'm playing.
Polydent.
Oh, about to say y'all were looking this up
Close.
on your phones. I'm playing Pokemon Go over here on my phone.
Polydent and Efferdent. Yeah.
I was right with the vinegar.
Jesus Christ, Nubs.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened? Where'd you go?
I was just getting lost in a fucking denture fast. That was good.
That wasn't. I'm proud of you. You did a good job,
Thank you.
and that's all I'm leaving it at.
Just tell me I did a good job.
Yep.
It doesn't even matter what I'm doing.
What?
What?
Huh?
I said it doesn't matter what I'm doing. Just tell me I'm doing a good job. Somebody believe in me. Fuck.
I'm gonna yell that at you the next time you're on stage.
Well, I'm proud of you. You're doing
Yeah.
a good job.
Both, whichever. You're doing
I
a
want
good
you to
job.
stomp my nuts with a high heel while I fiddle with my asshole.
And that sound that you just heard was probably what the Knubsie is gonna make when that happens too.
So tell me you love me.
She had a face like, oh my God.
Oh shit.
That bullshit's been stuck in my head for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, let's talk about last week. Yeah, that's my bad.
Oh yeah, so why we didn't have a show last week. So Tucker let us know that he had family stuff to do on Sunday, and he was like, I'm not going to be able to make it. King Dingus over here thought that it was me that said it in our group chat.
I didn't read it. I just read the thing.
Yeah, he didn't see that it was Tucker. He thought it was me. So he just didn't show up. And I guess he told Torin and Missy not to show up.
You're saying that like you're surprised.
God damn it. I sat in here for like 30 minutes going, well, fuck, I guess nobody's coming. And so I just got up and walked out of the studio.
That's all, folks.
Like
A couple of my friends were like, you should have just done the show by yourself. I'm like, you know how hard this shit is to do by yourself? Like, just sitting here talking to yourself about whatever shit you think of.
You could have done our voices, though.
Yeah. I can't fuck up the English language enough to mimic you.
You know that Knubsie's not responsible with instant messaging. Like, I'm coming over, I'm running late, and he just texts me. I'm like, you wake?
You wake. You wake.
At that point, At that point, I'm surprised he spelled out the whole "you" word. Like, he just said, just do the letter "U." Like, you wake? Question mark.
In fairness, man, I had to cycle through like so many fucking messages, and I just woke up. Like, fucking our group chat.
He's reading. Translation. He was reading through last night's regrets.
No, translation means he was waking and baking probably before he came over here.
I just got up. I was like, all right. And I went back to sleep, and I just woke up. Like, oh shit, I gotta get up for work.
And because he woke up depressed because no chicks wanted to come over.
Yeah.
And the strippers weren't responding. So
they was coming back.
Tell him about passing out playing Black Ops.
Dude, I passed out on the floor, like while I was drinking, and I was snoring, so the motherfuckers muted me. And I fell out my chair and woke up on the floor, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. And I don't know how, but my headset's connected from my controller, and it like separated.
It's like you really died in the game. Like, you just fell over.
Now I plugged in last night, and I was talking to him. And they're like, dude, we had to mute you. I was like, all right, man. Like, turn up, we can't hear you. And I was like, oh yeah, I muted you. Oh, God.
Like his character just standing there, the game just pointing somewhere.
He's like walking into a corner.
Like my bops was on for like an hour, and I was like, man, I was still asleep. I was out.
I saw a video of that where that happened in Halo. This dude was legit snorting like his character just steady walking into this corner, and all of his teammates are coming around like, look at this fucking idiot.
That's awesome.
And they broadcasted out all of it. Like, it's
that was fucked up. That was really fucked up.
Did I just hear a meow?
I think
was that
so.
Majin?
Probably.
Majin's out there like, hey guys, come on, bring me in.
I'm here.
It's like, when am I going to be a guest on the podcast? Tucker's not fucking here. Why can't I be out there?
It's an empty seat.
It's like, I got funny shit to say too.
He's out there giving it the business right now.
You know how hard
you fucks.
It's like, you know how hard it is to pussy whenever Bulldog went over the fucking door.
He's doing it.
Like, I got problems.
How hard it is to eat pussy when Bulldog won't open the door?
Yeah. Because he's an indoor cat, I assume.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. He's like, oh, yeah, I got it. Just wasn't funny.
Oh no, I got it. Now how do I get rid of it?
Yeah, how's it go away? Oh man, having a cat tongue and trying to eat a girl out, that'd be horrible for her.
Like sandpaper.
You like that sandpaper? This fucking this 80 grit bitch.
No, I just curled up and I'm not even. It was just thinking about her bean getting fucking. Getting,
Her bean.
I hope Chloe doesn't listen to this.
Just sand the clit off, probably.
You don't let pressure no more. Be like a Disney star that just soap the vagina.
Jesus Christ.
I heard it on a YouTube video. I can't take credit for that one. Also, Izzy, that was funny. I laughed.
On the inside?
No, not in like 2 minutes from now. I'll laugh. But
oh fuck!
I'm all out of Powerade.
Did you say you're low on Powerade?
Yeah, I don't got Fiji water.
You have Fiji water?
I don't got Fiji water.
Oh, I was like,
I got Fiji water.
I was gonna say, I don't think Izzy's sharing his Fiji
I am not
water
going to share my Fiji water, and I thank you guys for not asking.
You're welcome. Why would you stop and get Fiji water though out of all the waters?
Because, first off, do you know who says something like that, Bulldog? Somebody who's never had Fiji water.
Because it's expensive as fuck for no reason.
Yeah, and if you spent the money, you would know why I'm drinking Fiji water. Don't shake your head, Bulldog.
I don't get the Fiji water thing either. Whatever.
It has a nice name to it.
Yeah. By the crazy straw, I'll be drinking that too.
Crazy straw?
Yeah, by the crazy straw, I'll be drinking Fiji water. Because I'm classy like that. Jesus.
With your pinky out. There we go.
There you go, pinky up.
Pinky's up, son. Everybody, pinky's up.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a stand-up at an anime convention
Yes.
coming up in March.
Oh,
Where's
snap.
an anime convention?
Here in Evansville.
EvilCon.
Yeah, they do EvilCon. Yeah, Knubsie did it with me last year.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again this year.
Yeah, well, I got to send.
Well,
I got to
it's
send.
not just an anime convention.
Well-
EvilCon's just like it's like pop culture.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
No.
It's like
Well, they do, but they don't like to admit it.
They had everything there.
Well, I know.
yeah, there
I'm
was
just
all
telling
kinds
you
of-
what they
it's
say.
like
They have a lot of
comics
stuff there,
and-
but
yeah,
but they like to. It is a anime Japanese culture thing. They like to keep it like that, but they do have a lot of other stuff.
Ain't no
that's there.
Japanese people there though.
Yeah, because it's Evansville.
I mean,
you would think so with
we
Toyota.
gotta go
being like
abduct
that.
people from the U of E campus to make them go.
hey, Smarty,
Why
get
are
the
we
fuck
here?
over there.
Most people don't know I didn't start doing comedy at in like an open mics or anything. I did it at an anime convention.
That was
And
the first time.
That was my first time, and I was like, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna go up there. I wore a Bulbasaur hat, and then I fucked up. I started imitating Chris Rock from Bigger and Blacker when I was up there on stage, and I fucking train wrecked. Oh my god! I did the foot stomp and everything that Chris Rock does when he's on stage.
See, that's the glorious shit that when I actually get to go to your guys' shows, that's what I want to see. I don't want to see that masterful set. I don't want to see you have a good show. I want to sit in that chair and watch you guys die
And train
and
wreck,
eat
yeah.
dick on stage. Massive amounts
did.
of dick, and that's what will make. I will be the lone voice in the crowd that you hear.
Do you know how bad it was? It was so bad that year when I was up on stage and I was just trying to do myself, that when I came back the next year, I brought a bar stool with me. Being like a comic for the first time, I brought my stool with me. I brought it up stage. My stool got more cheers when they introduced me than me. I shit you not. A chair got more applause than I did. I did that bad the first time I went on stage.
I mean, everybody's first time is pretty bad. Did you compare it to sets?
I don't know, man. I've seen some people that had amazing first sets, and where I was like, "This is your first time ever doing this." Goddamn, I laughed so hard, and then I went to see them again, and I was like, "You are the most unfunny fuck I've ever seen."
Damn, son.
Yeah, like how do you peak in your first show? Yeah, if you don't get up there and eat just massive amounts of dick and balls the first 3-4 times.
Every now and then too.
Oh, I tell them.
Oh yeah, no, even dude, Joe Rogan and Kreischer and Segura and all them, they talk about that shit all the time. Jim Norton, I love hearing Jim Norton talk about it on Jim and Sam, where he'd be like, man, I'm a professional comedian. I've been doing this a really goddamn long time, and I ate so much ass last night on stage. It's just it's a room of 200 people. And there's maybe 5 that are laughing, and the rest of the people just look so annoyed with my mere existence.
That hurts.
That makes me that gives me joy. I'm just like, God, why can't I be at those shows?
That's what I.
Because I'll be the person dying in the crowd laughing at all of you fucks. That I would
appreciate that.
My laugh would be what makes other people laugh.
I'm gonna count it though. I'm like, alright, they're laughing. Fuck it.
Yeah. I'm gonna count that as a win. I get that all the time. I get new people that come up that say they want to do it. They're like, but I'm just afraid that I'm just gonna do bad. And I said, oh, don't worry, you will. At some point, you do it enough. At some point, you will.
Yeah,
That's why I tell them you're probably gonna do really bad.
dude.
But it's okay. But it's okay.
The best comedians in the world will get up and have awful nights. You get the wrong crowd, man. You're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong mind state. Something happened earlier in the day that pissed you off, or threw you out of your fucking like headspace. And now you're just not delivering. Your timing's off.
They're just some people just aren't. They just don't find it funny.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes they're just not ready for the message. I mean, just
Mitch
sometimes that
Hedberg,
happens.
his first 30-minute Comedy Central special, I had the DVD of that came on one of his albums, and they had the one that aired, which was massively sweetened. For those that don't know, sweetened means that they added laugh tracks. And then he also put the unedited one on the disc so you could watch it, and literally no one is laughing. And I was like, that poor fucking dude. When I saw him in St. Louis, when I lived in St. Louis, I went to see him. My table and like 2 other tables, we are dying. Okay, like I'm pounding the table because I'm gasping for air. But there was like 300 people up in there, and there's like 15 of us that are just dying. Okay. No one else is laughing. I'm looking around the room like, what the... You people are broken. What the fuck is wrong with you? He's one of the funniest people ever. Yeah, man. I was just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like...
Yeah.
He even did... He was like, man, I appreciate you guys laughing at my stuff. Oh.
I mean, a couple times I went up on and my mom would call me and say, hey, your dad's in the hospital, have a good show, or break a leg. And like, then my dad would call me, hey, your mom's in the hospital. Like, can you tell me after the fucking show? Because now I got to worry about that while I'm trying to do this 5 to 10 to 12 minute, whatever the fuck I got to do.
Were you there for the show when my wife left me there halfway through my set on stage? And I had to walk home.
I would have died. Why'd you walk home? Where was this at Jay's?
Yeah, we were at Jay's. I was there doing my. I was on stage, and like, and my wife, like, she was there one of the times she came, and like, I'm halfway up there, and she just said she texted me and said, I got a headache, I'm going home, and she just left.
She texted you while you're on stage.
Yes. She goes, I'm going home.
Did you look at the test while you was up there?
No. And
I would have.
That would have been even better.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh shit, like, yeah, like, oh shit, well, alright guys, I guess my ass is walking home. Anybody here got a car?
Yeah.
Got a ride?
Uber.
Yeah. I had to like walk home, even though luckily Jay's is only like 2 blocks from my house, so like it wasn't that bad. But
so's the studio, but you still take forever to get here.
Yeah, because I had to stop for the biggest thing that took the most time. The thing that took the most time was me having to stop to get the Fiji water.
No, your hair still wet? Are you wetting it with the Fiji water?
No, I just got out of the shower right before I came over here.
It's like an hour later.
I wanted to be clean when I was in here with you guys. Okay, we're like in a very trapped closet room. Okay, I don't want funk coming over. You know, sharing is not caring. You know, when it comes to that. Sometimes
you're right. I was drunk as shit last night. Still woke up at like 8:30. Throwing up though.
I woke up at like 11.
That's what time I wanted to wake up.
That's what time I woke up.
That's why it's awesome. That's why it's awesome. We don't have kids that can do shit like that.
I woke up at about 4 o'clock this morning. For about 2 hours. I was talking to Strawberry.
It's about time I went to sleep.
Dude, Friday night, I turned into like an old man. Like, I don't work Saturday, Sunday, okay? And I was like, Friday night, yeah, I'm going to be up late tonight. I'm going to watch all kinds of shit. I'm going to play some games. The last time I remember looking at the clock, it was 9:45 p.m. And I fell asleep. Woke up at about 4, talked to Strawberry, went back to bed, and woke up again at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Did you like shut off the nightlight, click, put your book away, take your glasses off?
It's like, man, did I masturbate so hard that I just passed out? Like, I just wasn't paying attention.
That's the only way I can sleep now. Shit.
Oh, yeah, you pretty much got... I'm old, man. I got to rub one out if I'm going to try to go to sleep. Otherwise... Like every failure in my life wants to greet me as I'm trying to.
Yeah, I gotta
sleep. Like, hey,
2 blunts.
Hey, remember all those plans you had like 20 years ago? How are those working out for you?
I'm starting coming from
like, oh fuck! I gotta get on Heavy R and look up rape porn. I need to see something happen to a woman that life is doing to me.
I gotta hit like a cup of lean, like 2 hits off a blunt and a rub out, and then I'm good to go.
Well, Also, I did Friday. I picked up a bottle of Buffalo Trace bourbon. Whew, I need to get them motherfuckers to sponsor the show.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Yeah. Ah, goddamn.
That shit's good.
Have you had it?
Empowering.
He hasn't had it.
I had it. I'll probably pick it up today.
I was
though.
basically looking up. I did a search for best bourbons or what's a great bourbon, and I looked through 4 different lists, and literally all 4 of them, the best all around bourbon was Buffalo Trace, and I was like, okay, I got to try this shit. And here, this is what I'll say: it's almost like a spiced rum, just with that bourbon whiskey kick to it. It's a little bit more stout, of course. And the one thing that you don't want to do, don't put ice in it.
I don't mix it with anything. Either.
So here's what I
did.
did.
It's
So
rude to do it.
it ruined it. I
Yeah.
put ice in it, and it made it taste like straight grain alcohol. Yeah, dude, 151. It was literally Everclear. It just, I was like, oh, this ruined it. I literally had to pour that little bit out.
It's watching happiness go down.
Yes.
The drain. Oh
Yeah, and-
God.
It's not super expensive either. It's $30 a bottle. It was $28 at Wine Tree here, and but then I poured a little bit back in the glass, no ice, and I put some strawberry Fanta in that shit. Look, you're laughing.
No, he's laughing because of the strawberry.
It was fucking glorious. It was so goddamn good. I was just like, well, this is dangerous.
Yeah, it's like that Crown Royal apple and some Dr. Pepper wrap up.
No, you know what's dangerous? You're being like, I only got $3. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some Mad Dog 2020.
You know what's funny? That shit has never been. It's not actually called Mad Dog.
What's it called?
Because it kills the brain cells. That's why people don't know because they drink it or whatever. They just think that's what's on the bottle, probably.
Let me get some hams.
It's I didn't know this alcohol was supposed to be blue, neon blue.
It's actually.
I was on that old Smoky Mountain Blue Flame. It actually is blue though.
Yeah, it's blue, bright orange. I'm like, I don't think alcohol is supposed
It
to be these
stands.
colors.
It stands for Mogan David.
Mogan David.
Mogan David.
No, once alcohol gets a certain proof, it starts to change color.
But yeah, it people just started calling it Mad Dog.
Mogan David. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it's
Probably from the drunken, brain dead rants they've had when they're on it.
Mogan David, Mad Dog. Give me the Mad Dog.
So the paper bag makes it look better whenever you drink it from.
Mad Dog 4040.
So I always forget, because I don't go to the liquor store often, okay? And I always forget that when you buy a bottle, they put it in the brown paper bag. And I get this Buffalo Trace bourbon, and it's the bottle's nice even, and everything, it looks good. And then they put it in that brown paper bag, and I was like, motherfucker. It just cheapened the whole goddamn thing.
But it's good for some of us that like to be cheap with our alcohol, so we can hide our shame
what?
while we're drinking from the paper bag.
You know what I miss?
I do that.
And I need to look and see if Wine Tree's got it. If anywhere will, they will. Did you ever drink Thunderbird?
Wait, is that a vodka?
It's Thunderbird wine.
Oh, wine.
I don't drink wine.
No. Obviously, no.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Thunderbird. I used to drink that shit back in the day, when I was a kid. No shit. When I was a teenager.
Holy shit.
Thunderbird, you get a bottle of Thunderbird for $6, $7, $8.
Bots wine?
No, it's bottle, but.
But the bottle plastic.
It might as well have been the heavy duty PVC that keeps corrosion from happening.
I'm just telling you, if you ever pick up a bottle of liquor and it's in a plastic bottle,
Put it down.
just put it down. Make better life choices.
Wait, time out.
Yeah.
Bacardi. Some of the Bacardis come in.
The pint of Jack comes in the plastic.
Yeah.
Just put it down.
You gotta get that fifth, bro.
Just treat yourself. Get the glass bottle.
By the way, I saw a goddamn bottle of bourbon at the Wine Tree that I went, that can't be, what? They have the prices, This motherfucker was $400, and I was like,
ain't nobody buying that over here.
yeah, how long has this been sitting here, first of all? Because it's aged another 10 years since it got taken out of the barrel.
Yeah.
It's they're hoping somebody comes from Newburgh or something, just love it over here to buy it.
The purge happens.
Okay, look, I get $400 bottles of wine, things like that.
Yeah.
But a $400 bottle of bourbon, what fucking...
What's Louis the 14th?
Unless it's mixed with Heidi Klum's vagina juices.
Heidi Klum. I'm talking about Ariana Grande though. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't need anything that Justin Bieber's been in. It's ruined.
No. He just ruined everything for me now. Have you seen his clothing line, Drew?
No, because I watch better stuff online.
It was on Snapchat. I was going through it. I didn't read it. I just saw it. It was all like beige. It looked like
Hippie shit.
no, it didn't look hippie shit. It looked like this homeless shit.
Oh, like Kanye's T-shirts that had holes in them that were like $1,500.
Yeah, it was all beige.
Did you see that?
I had that at my house.
I was like, I'm sitting on a drawer of like 50 grand, man.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
And that was like, it looked like Dickies, but it was like not. It was horrible.
I would rather have Dickies.
I'd rather have Dickies too.
I wear Dickies jeans, man.
I love Dickies.
Yep.
I was spearheading the homeless look before it was cool. When Knubsie first met me, I was doing stand-up in
He looked like a
sandals.
cholo, didn't he?
I was wearing sandals.
Yeah, I remember that.
You don't remember the sandals?
I remember that. It was sad. I was like, man,
Yeah, I know.
you gotta
rocking the mandals.
get up here.
I mean, I had like
Don't
jeans.
stand by me.
I had jeans with holes in them and shit. Oh my god!
I will say this. I don't know why, because I'm not a big shoe guy. Like for me,
I can see that.
Shut up. Hey, this is my
Oh, he shoved it in my face.
This is my studio in my home.
They're pointing right at me. I respect it. I
I'm
do.
comfortable. No, but like I like Under Armour shoes. I love my Dickies work boots.
Dickies is the
Fucking-
shit.
Yep. But I'm not big. Like there are people that like collect Jordans and all this. I'm not a big shoe guy. However, for whatever reason, when it comes to comedians, I don't know why, but when I watch stand-up specials and stuff, I pay attention to the shoes they wear.
All right.
I can't explain it, but if you see someone on stage that's doing comedy and they got like jank shoes, it just kind of, you're like,
I try to.
you're not taking yourself very seriously.
I try to look as best as I can when I go up there. Because you're like not just trying to make people laugh. You're trying to look good and
Yeah, you got to
professionalize
present
yourself.
that image. Like,
I went the other way when I first started. I looked like I was homeless,
You're going that way right now.
looking like I was about to go fill a job interview at a Taco Bell. Like,
They would've
just
said
for the
not
employee
qualified.
meal.
yeah.
I'm just hungry. I said I want a sandwich.
You can just pay me in
Like,
food.
Yeah, I wanted to. I didn't want to pay the cover charge, so I just came up with like 5 minutes of materials just so I could be up here.
Yeah.
So I could get a drink.
Actually, that's pretty good.
You guys got any food you're about to throw away before I throw?
Like, that's serious though. Like,
Were there any orders sent back to the kitchen?
yeah, because they throw like shopping roulette, motherfuckers. They throw away like 2 billion tons of food a year. It's not 2 billion, but it's close.
Like 1.7?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's like they should get that to the homeless people to feed them. $30 billion a year.
You know why they can't do that?
Because they lose money.
No. It's literally like when you see these fast food restaurants and stuff that throw their food out and they throw it into dumpsters that are locked and so that people can't get to it. It's because if they gave that food to homeless shelters and stuff like that, even though it's a good gestured thing, blah, 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 if people were to get sick,
Yep.
class action lawsuit.
Oh.
I understand why they don't do it. And a lot of people are like, that's so selfish and blah, blah, it's so wasteful. Well, then I'll tell you what, Haas, why don't you start up your own restaurant, and any food that you're going to throw out or whatever, you go donate it. And when these people get sick and they sue your ass for everything that you've got and everything you're ever going to have.
They're not homeless anymore.
Exactly.
You can help solve the homeless problem.
Yeah.
$30 billion a year. That's it. So let's start right now, everybody. Bulldog Unchained podcast. Donate to the homeless, but we're not going to use it for the homeless.
You donate to the Bulldog, Knubsie, and Tucker Get to Retire Fund and do this show every day.
And we build a wall
and
for
fuck
them.
you up further. Yeah.
Not a wall for the country.
We built a wall around the studio.
We built a wall around our compound.
I'll make sure my countrymen get in this motherfucker. All right.
They got to get here first.
They gotta get here first, though.
People from Evansville?
No, I'm talking about the nationality background. Fuck everything. Hola.
The Evans villains.
I'll tell you where to go in Spanish. Treat me later.
I'm the king of Evans villains. What the fuck? You barely speak English. Now
I know.
You're gonna try to rap out.
And I'm telling you now, some girl just got pregnant. Probably just listened to that too. Probably whispered out of the mic.
What was that? Did you just hex me, you bastard?
I just gave a location of the phonation of the fucking tunnel to come into Evansville and leave out from the border. Buena Vista.
Good view. That's what Knubsie knows how to say in Spanish. And what's even sadder is that I understand it.
Yeah. I can speak better Spanish than English. It's crazy.
Challenge accepted, Nubs. Go.
Hola.
I'm impressed. I am.
Hola. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. It's me.
I wish Christopher Walken spoke Spanish.
That'd be great.
Hola.
Hello.
¿Cómo está?
Hola.
Hola.
Me
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Where's the pen?
No, where's the library?
Biblioteca. Mi casa es su casa.
I really think biblioteca is a pen.
No, it's a library.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a library.
Comment section below. Let me know I'm right. We gotta get people to start interacting with the show.
Well, there goes his theory on his Spanish being better than his English.
Wish I could pronounce Spanish.
I'd say they're on par with each other.
They're pretty not bad. I got to see them both.
What?
I got to see them both. So. Spanish and English in high school.
You got to see in both. I thought you said I got to see them both, and I'm like, see who? What?
What? See 3PO.
See them both. Like see them Punk.
Chick Magnet. I love how Izzy just hates being here with me. It's so great.
What?
I'm pretty sure these are the best laughs of his week.
Oh, they are.
Oh, we got it February 12th though. At
I mean,
Jay's.
obviously,
Yes, yeah.
His wife's not laughing with him.
No, I don't let her listen to the show. 'Cause
No, she don't.
it's so funny because I'm generally a clean comic when I'm on stage. Not when I come here. But anyway,
Yeah.
you know,
His wife's like, why do you cuss so much when you're on the show?
And Knubsie came up after a show and he called me a clean comic and he's like, "Oh, you think I'm a clean?" I'm like, "Oh, you think I'm a clean comic because that's what I'm good at?" I'm like, "No, it's because my wife's in the crowd. I don't want to be yelled at the hour ride home."
Yeah.
And he goes, he's like, "You live an hour?" It's like, "You live an hour away?" I'm like, "No, man, I live 15." Obviously, you're not fucking man. Like, you don't know how that's gonna work. Shit, no. I'm gonna get yelled at all the way to the car, in the car. Once we get home, she's gonna take a nap, wake up, be mad, and then continue to yell at me.
All because he said shit.
Yep.
Damn. That is
That's
whack.
crazy. Like, so you don't cuss in your house?
I cuss all the time in my house.
Just when she's not there?
Yeah, just when she's out
That's
there.
fucking
Like,
weird, man. I could not be with someone that doesn't cuss. Like, I'm one of those. Like, I firmly back that. I don't trust people that don't cuss, man. There's something like they're trying too hard to hide something. Like that's like they've done multiple studies that show people who use vulgarities in their speech, like just in their normal speech, not forcing it, but like how I use fuck as a comma of sentence structuring. Like, you know, like I was at the fucking mall the other day. Like, it's how I speak. It's how I've spoken since I was a fucking kid. And they've done multiple studies that show that people who curse just in their normal speech, they're actually more honest and trustworthy and
fuck yeah.
America.
His wife one day is just gonna go do like a backlog of every show that he's been on with us, and she's gonna come home and be like, "I don't know you."
She's gonna fucking explode. Like literally, like
is she like uber religious or something? Like what's?
I mean, we both are.
Like he skips church to come here.
I did. I skipped church to come here today. That was the funny part. She goes, but she didn't know I was coming here today. Like because I didn't want to go. She was like, "What are you gonna do?" I'm like, "I'm going to work."
Speaking of uber religious, I need to throw this out. I'm just gonna put these people on blast. Fireside Chapel childcare here in Evansville. They got shut down. One of my friends, his daughter, came home, when he picked her up, had a huge adult-sized handprint on the side of her fucking face.
Damn.
They have 56 violations or something like that. There's an investigation ongoing. I'm just gonna put you on blast. Kimber Otten, I think, is her name. She's supposedly an ordained minister of the church. Hold on, I'll get her name. Yep, Kimber Otten. Kimber Otten. Auten. First name, Kimber. Lady, I'm going to just put you on blast right now. I'm going to let you know. You're lucky that my friend is far more civil than what I'm capable of being. If that were my child, and I even remotely thought that you caused this or your neglect led to this, I'm going to give you the Count. I made a Facebook post about this too. I'm going to give you the Count of Monte Cristo deal. When he's in the prison in the Chateau d'If and the warden is whipping him and he gives him the deal. He goes, "You cry out for your God to come save you, and I'll stop the moment he shows up." That is what this lady's life would be. I'm going to stomp you the fuck out. And with each hit, I'm going to allow you to cry out for your God, and I'll stop the moment he shows up to intervene. That is some heinous fucking shit. And there are multiple families that their children have been abused, they've been neglected. Apparently, these children were restrained to beds and chairs while they took other kids to use the bathroom or something like that, just because they didn't have enough people to watch the children. Multiple people quit working at the place and tried to file reports with Department of Child Services and the police, but there wasn't enough evidence to go off of. Well, now they're fucked. And I don't understand how this lady, like, she's got to be in hiding. She would have to. I don't understand. Like, there's got to be one parent that's like, you know, my kids got their other parent. It's time for me to handle some shit. I won't put my buddy's name on blast, but I will just tell him that you are a far better man than I am, and you are far more restrained than I could be in that situation. That's fucked. And this lady's like, this is part, like, this goes back to my childhood and my upbringing. My womb donor was a preacher also. And yeah, the first 14 years of my life were pure terror. And I just, like, not to justify it, but I could understand if it was just like a normal daycare or whatever. And, you know, fuck, you've heard about daycares where they've had fight clubs where they're getting fucking toddlers. You haven't heard this?
You've never heard like toddler fight clubs?
This was a huge fucking story that broke a couple years ago.
I don't read the news.
Oh my god, this was all over everything. Like, these ladies got in some massive fucking trouble. They were having like 2, 3, and 4-year-olds fight each other, like pit style.
Holy, how long did it last?
Like, couple minutes, some of them.
No, I mean like how long did the fight club last? Like, was it a
months?
Year? And nobody even said shit.
Nope.
They're little kids.
I know, but I mean,
they're not very articulate.
They can get bruised though.
Kids get bruises all the time, man. Kids run through the house and get bruised. How many kids you got, Chris?
0.
Oh, you don't.
Well, I got to sleep. You didn't hear me sleeping until 11.
Oh yeah. I thought you had 1 or 2.
No.
But
I got one illegitimate one.
Shut up. No, man. Like, kids, especially if they have siblings, man. Kids wrestle with each other all the time. They do stupid shit. They throw things.
I fed my sister bleach one time. We were like 2 years old.
What?
You did? Oh, I never. Yeah. We were like 2. I was 3. And I was 3. She was 1. My mom didn't watch us a little bit. I gave her bleach. When we got to the hospital, they thought my mom just wasn't watching her.
Oh god.
So when they called CPS showed up and they asked me why I gave her bleach, and I said because I didn't like her.
Yo,
and that's why she's the only person in our whole family's got blonde hair. Real shit too. I'm not making that up. She's the only one.
That's fucking
bleach blonde hair.
Is it?
God damn it.
Did she dye it?
Huh?
Did she dye it?
No, it's because I fed her bleach. No, because he
I don't understand.
He doesn't get the bleach blonde hair.
I get the bleach blonde hair, but I'm just saying.
Why is her hair really blonde?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it's on my dad's side. Like they've got a few over there on that side.
I thought you eat bleach and your hair turned blonde.
You realize you're setting up a bad thing to happen to him because he's gonna go home and try this shit.
I'm gonna drink bleach and then try to like.
I'm trying to be the new Marshall Mathers.
That's not how you get frost tips. No, don't do it. Please don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it. Maybe.
What the hell did Guy Fieri ever do to anybody? That's like that may be one of the top 10 comedy bits of all time.
And what made me mad about watching that was they didn't get into it until later in the bit. I'm like, That shit was hysterical from the moment he opened his mouth.
Yeah, from the moment he says, "What the hell did Guy Fieri ever do to anybody?"
I gotta watch this.
Welcome to Flavor Town, motherfuckers.
He's like, I know he looks like he got electrocuted drinking a can of Mountain Dew.
Oh my god.
I know he looks like, what was it, a manager of a Hot Topic moonlighting at a Friday.
Manager of Hot Topic moonlighting at Fridays. That's the greatest thing I've ever fucking heard.
It's Shane Torres.
Oh my god.
It's on Facebook.
I'll check it
Last
out.
time he came to, I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
so awesome.
I don't know why. I hate
But yeah,
watching
no,
TV.
real quick though, yeah, Fireside Chapel Daycare Center here in Evansville. Yeah, fuck those people.
Fuck him.
No,
Fuck 'em.
it makes me like you can see the look on my face. It's enraging. Like, look, it's like that's on par. Danielle's out there. That's on par for me with like senior citizen centers, like nursing homes and stuff.
Fight Club.
Where they abuse elderly people. I'm
yeah.
like, how fucking weak are you that you choose to assault people that can't defend themselves?
Welcome back to Adam Sandler movies with fucking Happy Gilmore.
Check out the
like
name
you will go
tag.
to sleep
You're
or
in my
I'll put you
world,
to sleep.
Grandma. You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up.
Mister,
Get this off of me.
help me.
When he throws him out the window.
Get me out of here. Yeah, when he jumps in the fucking air conditioner.
Mr. Lady.
Get this off me. You know that Mr. lady? I think I just killed her. Ah! Oh, God. Oh, another movie I got to talk about before we're done here. I made a Facebook post about this, too, and I was like, why the fuck is everyone not talking about the movie Polar on Netflix? Do you have Netflix? Mm-hmm. Do you have Netflix?
Yeah.
Today,
Polar.
when you... Dude, it is like John Wick, Deadpool,
What?
fucking... You're gonna love this guy. And I'll tell you this, they set the ending up to make another.
Oh.
It is...
Who's hyped for John Wick 3? Have you seen the trailer?
I'm hyped as fuck.
I'm ready for that.
I'm gonna be in the theater getting wild for that shit. Like, everybody had better show up fucking with their A game on like I have.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
we need to get all of us together to go see fucking John Wick.
John Wick 3.
Like,
Fuck yeah, man.
Like the
I'm
three,
hyped for
we
this.
got to get Tucker, we got to get McNinch, we got to get everybody.
The
Like
whole What's Wrong
Tor
with You,
and
Man
yes,
crew.
the whole
Yes.
goddamn comedy.
Fucking
thing.
get Dirt Nap.
Yup.
He can come and fucking chew popcorn
Yup.
open for us.
That fuck. You know, I haven't heard from Dirt Nap
He like
in forever. Like, he dropped off the face of the planet, man.
he liked one of my posts on Instagram, I think.
I think maybe he just dropped off Facebook.
Maybe.
God damn, man, I haven't heard from him. I haven't talked to him.
He's on Snapchat. I use Snapchat.
He don't snap me.
He don't snap me either.
Well,
You don't
But-
snap me either.
You don't have Snapchat?
I feel left out of this shit now.
Fucking
We have something in common.
I see he only snaps one time, and that's at 6:20 or something in the morning. Spectacular Travis blanket. Namaste in bed. Like every fucking day, I see it. I'm like, can something else, man, please. If you listen to the podcast still, please something
fuck,
else.
who knows? He probably doesn't.
He probably doesn't. He probably listened to like the 4 ones after he got done.
Where we made fun of him for the whole goddamn show. He was like, fuck these guys.
They make fun of me. I'm not gonna listen.
Y'all just rather protect Travis's dick. Have you seen Strange Wilderness?
You asked me, I think, the first time I came on that show, and I still haven't watched it.
Yeah,
my
you watched
God.
Polar.
But I did watch. I watched Stranger Things,
Look,
and you guys told me to watch it.
I'm telling you right now, Polar. So I'll give you the premise.
I've been watching Punisher.
This
the second
dude,
season of Punisher.
Woo, I finished that. I watched that shit.
Yes.
I watched 10 hours straight or 13 hours straight of that bitch.
Amazing.
Goddamn.
No shit. Like,
Jigsaw is still more attractive than everybody else in that entire series.
Just
fucked up.
looking her up.
no, it's a
Yeah. No.
my bad. I'm fucking. Damn it.
Look her up. You go. You
Damn
up,
it.
Jigsaw.
My bad. Izzy.
And the
I'm
Punisher.
really shit.
And you talking about that clown from the motherfucking?
No, just
No.
type in Jigsaw Punisher. You'll get it.
Okay.
You'll get it. It's
what
Nubsie's
episode are you
ex-girlfriend.
on?
Huh?
What episode are you on?
2.
Oh shit!
Like
So
two or three, somewhere
Dude.
in that.
So, what I'm going to tell you is, when you see the scene where, so you know the girl.
Yeah.
That's when they're in the sheriff's department.
What the fuck is this?
Your next girlfriend, Nubsy.
This is what? This can't be right. The fucking face.
Now I think Jigsaw would definitely holler back at some of those texts that you were
He's
sending.
down for getting stroked out.
He'll tell you you're doing a good job. Don't worry.
That's pretty dope though.
Dude, the second season of Punisher is vicious.
If anybody ever watched it, you should watch Punisher. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Watch Stranger Wilderness and wait till the very end because that's the best part. Because then you get the.
No, I'm not listening. I'm not listening to you tell me to watch anything, Nubsy. We've had the fucking Harry Potter moment.
You a Harry Potter fan?
With me,
Yeah. Oh shit! This is what they're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Nope.
Me looking like I'm about to shoot up a movie theater. Go in there by myself with my hoodie up, falling asleep in the middle of that fucking movie.
Oh my god!
I woke up, thought another movie had started playing.
I still gotta watch that. It don't come out till February 15th on PlayStation View, so I gotta wait. Even though you've seen it like the
I
second.
ain't even gonna watch that.
I'm watching it. It's Harry Potter. I gotta watch it. I'm Ravenclaw. We rock hard.
I'm Slytherin. We don't give a fuck.
What house are you, Hufflepuff?
You Hufflepuff? Yeah, I'm gonna be Hufflepuff.
Total.
I'm the everybody else group. Okay, I'm like we're just happy to be
He
here.
doesn't cuss.
We're just glad we know magic.
Yeah, we're just glad we're at the school. Okay,
I'm glad I got that invitation out of 11.
we're like the voucher kids that got showed up to the school. Okay,
They're the charity cases.
yeah.
Nobody wanted you.
Like, can you do some magic? I'm,
Hufflepuff
like,
House is the one that has meal vouchers in the cafeteria.
I'm on free reduced lunch. Go to bed. We all share the same wand. Okay,
Oh my god.
That's the best shit ever.
we get our robes from Goodwill. All right.
Total Hufflepuff right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand about the Weasleys being in Gryffindor. They totally should have been Hufflepuffs.
Yeah. The only thing about them that makes sense in Gryffindor is our hair is red. That's it. But ginger don't have souls.
Nope.
That's what I hear.
And I married one.
Oh.
Dangerously, I did.
I hope she listens to this episode.
Does she have freckles?
Mm-hmm. And can't go out in the sun.
Do you know that each freckle is a soul that she's stolen in her life?
Yeah, her power level's over 9,000.
Well played, sir.
If she's just starting to get a new freckle, I would like check your pulse every day.
Yeah.
A soul weighs 23 grams.
Do you know?
21.
I'm just telling you, the first time that I was ever with her and I started hearing those jokes where they were like, yeah, you know those freckles, every one of them is like a kiss by an angel. And I'm just looking over and she's got like thousands of freckles all over her body. I'm just like,
What kind of orgy were you involved
yeah,
in?
like,
What kind of hell Satan speak, Lord, you know about? God damn, son.
Each one's a cum shot from an angel.
just like,
She got one like a brown streak. That's Lucifer.
she told me that was a birthmark.
Yeah, Lucifer's birthmark.
I like the theory about birthmarks being that's how, like, that's where you died
In the
in your
past.
previous life.
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh, dude,
I
you
love
never,
that.
Oh, you've never fucking, oh, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude, there was
love
my next video that we're doing a top 5 chilling things said by kids. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
I've read some of these
One
things,
of the-
like
Yeah.
creepypastas.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, real shit. We
Yeah.
did one where there was a kid. He was in near the border of Syria and Israel. He was in this tribe, and they believed that your birthmarks were like where we got killed. So it was like this like linear cut red mark on the back of his head. And he told people that he had died from being murdered by an axe, like from being hit by an axe. He actually tells them on a map like where he's from, and his family takes him there, and he's like pointing at like past the neighbors and shit. He points at a neighbor and says, "That's the guy who killed me." and my body's buried over there. They dug it up real shit, and they found a body under there with like a skull fracture.
Have you
The back of the
have
head.
you ever seen the documentary The Boy Who Lived Before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
kid from he's from England
Yeah.
or Wales or something, but was originally from Ireland or Scotland.
Yeah, somewhere around that area.
Yeah,
Like,
Ireland or
he's-
Scotland. And he kept telling his mother that his real mother missed him terribly and that he needed to get home. And like he was describing this entire thing, like how on the beach planes used to land on the beach, and that his house, he could see the beach from there. So they finally, this goes on for years. This is a little boy. They finally take him. The house is there. The lighthouse he described is there. This kid's never been there. He's never seen these planes. And then they start talking to older people that live around there. And yes, planes did used to land on the beach. And then he starts naming family members, and they go to the historian society there. And yes, this family did
Real-
live there. And
real
he, whoever he was, the name that he said, died exactly how this little boy said he died.
There's so many stories of like kids being
Yeah,
reincarnated.
past life regression,
Oh my
man.
god, it's real shit. You ever the theory that like kids when they're drawing stuff on stuff, they're drawing like stuff from their past
Memories.
lives and stuff. Yeah, they're drawing old memories
Because they're
and stuff.
drawing things that they've never encountered or seen, and yeah, I think there's more to. Well, it's kind of like the third eye thing.
Yeah.
Children can see things that we can't.
You know, most and it's true. Most of the stories that we got in this video that's coming out next Friday, by the way, on my channel, One
Right.
Candle Society.
I'm gonna watch
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna plug that.
Yeah, I'll definitely check
What
them
time?
out.
3
3?
p.m.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch it.
usually want to watch them. Unless I get lazy and then it's up at like 9 p.m. or forget.
Hey, just go to YouTube and look up One Candle Society, hit the subscribe, and hit the little bell for
There you go.
notifications.
Then you'll know whenever I
Yeah.
finally.
I'm already
Do the
notified.
same thing on that Bulldog Unchained.
I do.
Yeah.
And most of the stories of all the kids for these stuff all happens when they're like 3 years old.
Oh shit.
It's like between
When they
like
have
3
not
yeah.
experienced any bit of life to have these stories.
Now we gotta come on your show now since we just plugged everything.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, March.
Once
March,
we,
March is when we're starting.
Once we're done recording here, I'll tell you about something.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We trace some stories and shit.
I'm just
yeah.
creepy out now.
Dude, I've never even told you the scariest shit that I know, Knubsie. I don't want you to have nightmares and shit. I want you to be able to fall asleep trying to text hookers and shit to come over to tell
They're not
you.
the regular
Okay,
people.
dude, tell me.
girls.
Tell us, dude. We got a couple
I'm-
minutes left.
I'm just
Tell us
trying to
some
find
shit.
I love
You ever
it.
seen the documentary Demon House with Zach Baggins?
Yeah, I looked at that on Netflix. I didn't see it.
Yeah. So So about 6-7 years ago, there was this mother in there was this mother up in Gary, Indiana.
Hold on, you told us about this. Yeah,
Last
we
week.
talked about this the last time.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, I did.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
because like you actually
Oh, okay.
saw
The case files
some
and
of
all
the
that shit.
reports
sorry.
and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
When's that video come
oh,
out?
That's already up.
It is?
Yeah, it's
I'm
on
about to
there. We talked about some weird shit in there.
I'm about to check that
Yeah.
bitch
Oh,
out.
okay,
yeah.
never mind. So I could talk about. Never mind. I got a better one then. I got another one. So there's a place out in Spencer. I want to say it's Oklahoma. It's called the Purple Church.
Okay.
And supposedly there was this building. It looks kind of like a bunker, like someone's kind of cellar from a house that's not there anymore. And supposedly people were doing like satanic rituals and shit in there, and they're sacrificing animals and stuff in there, trying to summon demons. Now you're laughing. Wait till we get to the weird part.
Oh, that sounded purple.
Oh, look,
I laugh all the fucking time at those stories too, because people claim that these weird places.
you can get some energy.
Later?
Stoll, Kansas.
Oh,
Stoll,
yeah,
Kansas
we
is
got a
one of the
bit-
most fucked up
Oh, yeah,
places
we got a
on
video
the planet.
I got we got a video up there on that too. Don't worry. And
Is
so
that already up?
we went. Yeah, it's on there. It's called The Exorcism of LaToya Almonds, season 2. So, so
Find all that
we
shit
were
to watch
watching
later.
videos by this Purple Church, waiting to debunk them. My buddy Vic, that's on the show with me.
Dick Wheatley.
Yep, he knows literally everything there is to do about like occult magic and stuff. Like, I haven't met anybody within 500 miles that can even compare him anything. So we're going on there. We're going to watch these videos that are on there about people that have walked up to there. Well, if you watch with this one video with this kid, he's walking up to the Purple Church to this bunker where people supposedly like summon demons and shit, and you can find animal bones and like dead animals on the way up there. In one video we watched, there was, and you got to go up this huge steep brush hill to get there. There's a video of a dead donkey, a dead black donkey, and a dead black horse. And a dead black dog that are on the way up there. And he's watching. He's getting concerned, and I'm like, "What?" And he goes, But you don't understand, like, you had to, like, pull this donkey to get up there, and it's sacrificed, like, it's dead on the way up there. Like, a black donkey sacrificing that is actually very common in old, like, rituals where people were trying to summon and bind demons. So he's looking at it kind of concerned about what people may be doing actually in this bunker. Some fucked up shit. Then you get there, and there's, like, occult symbols and shit on the walls, and there's, like, tea leaves that are burnt out and stuff, and it's kind of fucking concerning.
With the legend
And you have to know your shit in order to be able to do something like that.
I wish I still had them, but I used to have the 2 gigantic hardbound books that Aleister Crowley put out.
The book of lies. No.
Oh, there it is. Found it.
Like it was all the rituals and
man,
man,
his cipher,
and they were pure white.
Yeah, and his cipher that he has in there too.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
yeah, the codex, everything was in there. Dude, I paid when I bought those 2 together. They came in a hard casing, and it was like $250, and they disappeared in a move, and I'm still fucking mad about it.
Fuck that shit.
I'm so fucking mad because now to get those, just the set of those 2 is like $750 to $1,000.
We were gonna we were gonna get one of those because we were working on we were about to review.
They were his grimoires. And
we were about to do this. We were watching this documentary. It's on YouTube. It's called Hellier, and it's about these ghost hunters from Canada that go to invest the Hopkinsville Goblin story down in Kentucky.
Yeah,
I just saw that one on there.
Yeah, and supposedly
by Fort Campbell.
Yeah, supposedly there's like a ton of other like goblin stories all through Kentucky, and they get like turned on to this one city. And then I hate the rest of the fucking documentary because it goes downhill. Like the first episode and a half, like the first episode, then the second half, like the first half of episode 2 is awesome. Then it just fucking goes downhill. There's tarot card readings, and they're like literally going out and doing like EVP session, calling out to these goblins like they're ghosts. I'm like, what the fuck are you people doing? I'm like, just stop.
It's a goblin though.
Yeah, I know that, and they're doing this thing where they're like got recorders, hoping that like the goblins are ghosts or shit, calling to them. And my buddy's next to me, go, "This is amazing." I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It's not.
It'd be funny if some little fucking thing showed up out of the woods.
Hit him with a drop kick.
What the fuck are you doing in my woods?
And get out my face, Randy Orton out of nowhere. RKO.
It's like going Bigfoot. It's like going Bigfoot hunting and being like, you know what? I can't find Bigfoot.
You're gonna live strange wilderness.
Let's hope Bigfoot's a ghost, and let's try to do that way. Just go out and see if you're
Bigfoot comes out, glass shatters.
Dude, when you finally watch Strange Wilderness
today,
just remember the Bigfoot conversation.
Yeah,
you're gonna fucking you're gonna die, dude. You're gonna be like, what the fuck did I just see?
Probably be a little butthurt.
Do you know you ever watch episodes of Bigfoot Hunters and stuff like that either?
Nah.
Do you know there's Bigfoot calls and shit too? Like they call out like they're making Bigfoot calls.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. So when I was a kid, I used to watch MacGyver.
Yeah.
Did you watch the original MacGyver?
Reruns.
Do you remember the Bigfoot episode?
No.
Okay. This dude, it turned out to be a dude, is in this Bigfoot costume, and he's fucking people up. But he had this scream that he would play from this audio thing that was in his suit. And it was just terrifying. I was a little kid when I saw this. But here's the thing. So, spoiler alert, 30 years later, but this dude, like...
You've never found a Bigfoot?
This guy gets killed, but as Mac and his buddy are leaving the island, they hear the fucking call again. Like, this dude's dead on the boat in his suit. Like, they took his mask off and everything, like Scooby-Doo style and shit. But then they hear the call from the island as they're leaving, and it's like... That still resonates with me to this day. And I'm like...
How do you know that it's just not a bunch of Bigfoot hunters out there calling to each other? They don't know that.
Dude, all I know is my, 7 or 8 year old brain, I was like, oh, well, that's it. That's it for me. I'm never going to sleep again now.
I've been like, fuck my life.
That thing's out there.
It's real.
Exactly. I was fucked.
Well,
fuck. We are overtime. It's time to shut down.
What time is it?
Well, we're at 1 hour and 34 minutes.
That's not bad. We had a lot of stuff to talk about. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Had some dead air and shit.
Well,
that was a good episode.
We will be back next week. This is the Bulldog Unchained podcast. I'm your host, the King of Villains, Bulldog Malenko, with Knubsie Slow.
It's your boy.
And Kris Izzi.
Thank you so much. I was glad to be here.
Thanks for coming in again.
Always.
Fucking hot.
It is hot.
Thank
it's
you.
always fucking hot.
You did a good job, Nubsy.
Hey, thank you. Hey,
All right, we'll be back next
did we
week.
cut out already?
Later.